Hey everybody! In this video, I'm going to show you how to install and run Outfit Studio without BodySlide and without having to use the CBBE body in your game using Mod Organizer 2. I want to credit two sources for the info that I used to figure this out, and the first is a post from Nexus user Callison42 over on the BodySlide mod page, and the second is a video from BrainPoof. I put the links to both of those sources in the description if you want to check them out. And let me just reiterate that in this video, I'm only installing Outfit Studio, not BodySlide. If you want BodySlide, then I would suggest following another video, and there's one that I would recommend. I'll put the link in the description for that. All right, so first I'm going to give you the super quick version. For those that would like a more detailed walkthrough, please just hold on and I'll get to that in a minute. The quick version of this is you're going to download and install the BodySlide mod as you would any other mod. I would suggest putting it close to the top of your load order, but I'm not sure if that matters. Next, you're going to go to the CBBE mod page, which, fair warning, is not safe for work, so be careful. And you're going to manually download the mod files from CBBE. Then you'll open the zipped CBBE download, open the required files folder, and then drag and drop the Caliente Tools folder into the BodySlide mod folder. Be sure to drop it into the white space and not into a folder by accident. Next, you'll add Outfit Studio to the MO2 executables list. You'll set the path where you want the files saved and create a desktop shortcut. Then you will open Outfit Studio from MO2, choose Skyrim Special Edition as your game. Once Outfit Studio opens, drag and drop an outfit mesh from one of your mods into the window to make sure you can see the textures properly. Then close that out, close MO2, and open Outfit Studio from the desktop shortcut to make sure that it works properly from there as well. And that's it. Have fun and go make some outfits. Okay, now for the detailed walkthrough. So, first of all, open MO2 if you don't already have it open. This will ensure that the Nexus is going to make the connection to it. Then head over to the BodySlide mod page on the Nexus. The link's included in the description. As I explained earlier in this video and in previous videos, I'm only interested in using Outfit Studio, not BodySlide, but they are both packaged together, so we're going to grab the whole mod pack here. Now, one important note before we do this download is I just want to remind you that BodySlide is not a mod in the traditional sense, and it does not have a plugin. So you don't have to worry about Anniversary Edition. You don't have to worry about converting anything in ESPs to ESLs or any of that kind of stuff. It seems to be on everyone's mind these days. But this is a collection of tools, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, on the Files tab, select Mod Manager Download. Select whichever of these options is appropriate for you. Consider donating to the mod authors for their amazing work. And wait for the download to complete. You could see the little green bar for MO2 down here at the bottom, showing us it was downloading. So come back over to MO2, go to your Download tab. When the download's complete, you'll see it here. Double-click to get it installed. I would like to add the version number here, so I'm just going to type that in right at the end, v5.6.0, and click OK. Now if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of your mod list, I hope yours is not as long as mine, you'll see the mod has been installed. I want to go ahead and move this higher up in my load order. I'm not exactly sure where it should go, but I like to put it at the top just to be sure that it can find all of the textures for my mods and put them in the order that I want them to be in. So I'm just going to slow click right here. I'm going to type in the number 10 and hit enter. and then scroll way back up here so I can see that indeed it has been installed up here in priority list number 10. I need to tick the box next to it to activate it. And now we have BodySlide installed. Now at this point, I recommend pinning the BodySlide mod folder to your Windows Quick Access bar. It's going to save you some time and some trouble later when you're trying to find these files. An easy way to do that is to just double-click the mod right here. Come over to the File Tree folder and click Open Mod in Explorer. All right, so we're going to pin this to the Quick Access bar, which is this section of the window up here. Click over here on Mods just to go back because we want to be able to grab this mod name right here. Right-click on it, hit Pin to Quick Access, and if you scroll up here, now you can see we have the BodySlide mod folder located right here, so it'll always be easy for you to find. All right, once you've got it pinned, we can just close this out, close this out, and that's it for this part. There's no plugin, so there's no ESP or anything we have to worry about over here on this side. Okay, the next thing we need to do is grab the support files that we need in order for this program to run properly. And these come packed inside the CBBE body mod. Now, even if you don't want to use the CBBE body in your game, you're still going to need its BodySlide tools. So, head back over to the BodySlide mod page, go to the description tab, and you can see a link down here for Caliente's Beautiful Bodies Enhancer, CBBE. Word of warning, this is not safe for work, so don't click on this link unless you're in a place where it's okay to have nudity pop up on your screen. Consider yourself warned. So, all right, I'm going to right-click on this link just because I want to open it in a new window, in a new tab. You can do whatever you want, regular click or do just what I've done. There it is. Now over here, because I don't want the full CBBE body in my game because I prefer to use UNP, I'm not going to install this mod in its entirety. If you want the CBBE body, that's fine. Go ahead, install it just like you normally would. But if you only want to work with another body type, that's fine. We'll just grab the tools from this by using the manual download option. So you would click manual download, wait for that to finish. It's going to take a while because there's a lot of stuff in here. Now while we're waiting for that to happen, let's go ahead and open up the BodySlide mod folder so we can just see what's in there. If we dig into these folders a little bit, go into the Caliente Tools folder, BodySlide, now you can see the executable files located in here. But if you start to look at the rest of these files, like pose data, shape data, sliders, groups, you can see all of these are empty. And the reason these are all empty is because all of those things are within the CBBE body mod. And so that's why we need to download those files from that mod so that we can fill out the rest of these folders. All right, once the download's finished, we're going to open the downloads folder. You can either do that from your browser, like I can do that very easily up here, or you can also find it in Windows Explorer just by clicking the downloads button. I'm going to open this in a separate window by right-clicking, open a new window, and I'm going to put it right next to the BodySlide mod window that I either have opened from before or have reopened because it's pinned to my quick access bar. All right, in the downloads folder, double-click Caliente's Beautiful Bodies 7-zip file. You can see all the things that are packed in here. We're going to ignore all of this except for the required folder. So double click this to open it up. And the only thing we really need from here is the Caliente tools. So highlight that, drag and drop that into the white space over here in your BodySlide mod, and it will merge with the files that were already located in the Caliente tools over here. If we check that out now, we can see files that were not here before, like shape data, slider categories, groups, slider presets. So that's good. We've got the things we need. If you don't install the CBBE body for your game, you can put some CBBE related textures into the texture folders here, but only if you know what you're doing. So for example, you could put the CBBE underwear textures in here so they will show up in Outfit Studio. But just be careful, and I do not recommend putting CBBE body or any body textures into this folder because it can mess up the skin textures in your game. So if you're new to all of this, I would actually suggest not putting anything in here until you learn more. But for more advanced users, you can make use of this textures folder. And maybe I'll show you some tricks in some future videos about how to make the different bodies look a little bit better while you're playing around in Outfit Studio. Okay, so we can close these out. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add Outfit Studio to our list of executables in MO2. So come back to MO2 and click on the gears. And then click the plus button right here and do add from file. Now hopefully you have this folder pinned because this makes this easy. You want to navigate to where your BodySlide mod folder is. If you didn't pin it, you're going to have to figure out where that is and find it on your own. So open the mod folder, open Caliente Tools, BodySlide, and then scroll down. Now remember, I'm not installing BodySlide, so I'm not worried about that. I'm installing Outfit Studio, so I'm going to click on that one, and then I'm just going to hit Open. Now, one thing to think about here before we apply is where we want our files to be saved. For BodySlide, I would suggest you actually leave this alone. So if you are installing BodySlide, leave this alone or follow instructions you find elsewhere. For Outfit Studio, I actually think it's quite handy to tick this box so the files will load into the mod instead of into the overwrite folder in MO2. It's just going to be easier to find them as you're working in and out of Outfit Studio to do that. If you want to change the file save path later, you can just follow the directions shown here. The other thing I would suggest you tick while you're here is this box, use applications icon for shortcuts. Tick that. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is move this, drag and drop it a little higher up in my executables list because I'm going to be using this a lot. All right, so then we just click apply and OK. Now we can see Outfit Studio. It's right here in our list. Go ahead and select it. And then the next thing we're going to do is just go ahead and create a shortcut to the desktop. This will make this so much easier for us. So this is super easy. You just click Shortcut, choose Desktop. If you minimize your windows, you can then find it. Here it is. Put it wherever you want it. And there you go. If the icon for your desktop shortcut is wrong, then follow the directions shown here to fix it. Okay, so now we're ready to open Outfit Studio and test it out. So the first thing we're going to do is try opening it from MO2. So go back to MO2, make sure you have it selected here, click Run. The first time you open it, you have to choose the game that you're using. Here we have Skyrim Special Edition. It should automatically be filled in with the game path, so you choose Game. And the Outfit Studio window opens right here. I'm just going to move mine over a little bit. So to test this out, we're going to find any outfit mod that you have installed and activated. So navigate to your mods folder, pick any mod that has an outfit in it. I'm going to pick, I think, this Elven Archer outfit. Meshes, armor. All right, so find a NIF file somewhere, drag and drop it into the Outfit Studio window, and you should be able to see the outfit textures show up appropriately. If you don't see textures, I would first make sure the outfit mod that you're using to test is installed properly and make sure you actually have it activated in MO2. The second thing to check is if the outfit mod has a BSA, then you want to make sure that Outfit Studio is looking for textures inside a BSA. You can do that by going to File, Settings, and make sure the BSA textures box is actually ticked on. And the only other thing I could tell you to check is just to double check the steps again to make sure you installed this mod and Outfit Studio and the tools properly through MO2. If you did not, then you may also have a problem showing or seeing the textures as well. I have heard some people say that you need to run MO2 or Outfit Studio as an administrator. I haven't had to do that, but that is another thing you can try if you're having trouble. Okay, so hopefully this is working well for you and it looks good. The next thing is let's go ahead and just test it from the desktop shortcut as well. So close Outfit Studio, close MO2, and we're going to just double click our shortcut. What we want to make sure is we see this window so it knows that it's running it through MO2. And it did, so that's good. Let's try bringing our NIF over again. And now we can see everything, and that looks good. Now, if you don't run Outfit Studio through MO2 by either of these methods that I've showed you, you're not going to be able to see the textures for your outfit. Let me show you an example of that. So if I go straight to the mods page and I find the executables here, and I double click and run this directly out of the mod folder, it's not connected to MO2 when I do this. The problem here is then it doesn't know where to find any of my mod textures. So if I drag and drop this outfit in now, you'll see it can't find the outfit texture. It did find a body texture, but you'll see this is the standard vanilla body texture that is supplied in the data folder for Skyrim Special Edition straight from Bethesda. So it's horrible. So we don't want that body texture anyway. But you can see the point here is it can't find the textures that go with this outfit because it's not being run through MO2. So just be sure you follow the steps and always run Outfit Studio either from your desktop shortcut that you have created through MO2, or you can always just open MO2 and always run it directly right from here. And that's it. Hopefully that looks great for you. We've got this installed and running through MO2. And in the next video, I'm going to walk you through some of the basics of using the program. Feel free to play around in the meantime. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.